Hey guys, I'm gonna upload on Sunday, probably nights now, because I'm tired of being late and I feel really bad about it. So if we try and get themes to me early, I can upload Sunday nights, Monday mornings, and that way I can be on time. Hopefully. This week our theme is books, favorite books, books we want to read, stuff like that. And I didn't prepare ahead of time, so let's count how many ums I say today. So I can only think of like 4 books that are good enough to include in my favorites. And out of those 4 books, I only own 2 of them. And one of them is Go Ask Alice, which is anonymously written, and it's a true story. It's a diary written by a girl who is a drug addict. And if you haven't read it, I happen to think it's a life-changing story. I read it a while ago, and it was good enough that I read in 2 hours, and I'm a very slow reader. So, read that. The second book I read pretty recently, and it's called 19 Minutes, and it's written by Jodi Picoult, and it's so good. Like, my friend Dee and I love this book. It is really, really good. Like, it's good enough that we're trying to read other Jodi Picoult novels. Not to give anything away, but it's about a school shooting, and it really is different, told from different points of views, and makes you feel for different characters that you wouldn't normally feel for if you just like were given the story plain and simple. I totally recommend reading this book. It's so worth it, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Other 2 books that I have, I'm not going to talk to you too much about because I don't have them here. But 13 Reasons Why is probably one of my favorite all-time books. It's about a girl who commits suicide and leaves tapes behind to 13 people who could have saved her life if they had just done something differently. And I recommend reading it. I actually bought it for one of my friends for Christmas because I wanted her to read it that badly. And the other books that I really like, Ellen Hopkins books, like Crank and Glass, and those books, they're like written in poetry form. I know some people really like them and some people really don't, but I really enjoyed them, and I like read them right through them really easily. And they always have like a twist to them somehow. So I like those. So the curse of being a slow reader is that I always want to read more books than I can probably physically read. And so I am in a book club that's reading 1 book a week, and that's pretty much all I can handle because I read so slowly. But needless to say, I still have a long list of books I want to read. So The Pact is a book that we're reading for the book club. I've wanted to read Wicked for a really long time. If it's not worth reading, let me know, but I think that's going to be on my list once I'm done with this book club, or when I have time. The Zodiac is a true story about the Zodiac killer in California. And then Paper Towns, because I want to read all John Green's novels. I actually pre-ordered The Fault in Our Stars like yesterday, and I'm so excited about it, like so excited. This video is going to be long enough, but I would like to tell you that I actually need help making a list of books for the book club to read. So if you have read good books that you could discuss with people for about an hour or more, please leave me a list of them in the comments, because it would help immensely. If you could write a sentence about what it's about so that I know if I would be interested in it, that would be even more splendid. And I love you.